Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Rams will kick it away to start us off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying play action. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. What a grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Rams offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The play-action fake. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Rams are in the hurry-up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touched.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Number 34.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting into rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Boy, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback will audible. On third down, he drops the throw. Complete to the left. And that's a live ball. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to... Because if I'm not quarterback, I'm not OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Catch in the middle, it's Bickley. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Rams want to move quickly. Quick handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Husky. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Locke. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Timeout, Washington.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Handoff from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his target down the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over.
by the receiver.
Down after he gets enough to move the sticks. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw it again. Snares it outside. It's locked. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
So that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Washington right back to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Rams. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for Cole.
Oh, look out. There he goes. At the 30. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. A little release to the back. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He caught it. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. They'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say, maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. and no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bargava. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
The Rams in the hurry-up. The give to the lone running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Time to take a shot. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, marching down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Colorado State, 14.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The Rams will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. And off from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Right back to the well. On the move is the 30. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game, one of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season, but this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Makes his connection. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Huskies have their offense in high gear. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Washington! And the route is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Finding an escape route. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quick release on the RPO. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Washington will snap it in the red zone. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Huskies! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rams send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Huskies! And the stomping has commenced. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set. 1st down. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Bickley. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker. Now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Bickley.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Still on his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First down here for the offense. Trying to get the corner. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want.
Got it. Touchdown, Huskies. And the pummeling has started. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring and the defense better do something about it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection, and he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bickley. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top. He'll heave it deep. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's